All right, here we go. It's the King of Wings 360's presented by Ambient Air. Week 10 of our 12-week series. We're under the lights at Lernerville tonight. Let's go take a look at your starting grid. Taking the pole tonight in the 85, going to be the weapon, Wyatt Walker. To his outside, the road ace for backdraft. In the 22, going to be Jace Dalmelin. Starting P3 tonight, going to be the 88 machine of Corey Hazelwood for Hazelwood Motorsports. To his outside, starting P4, going to be Seth Johnson. Ryan Walker going to start P5 tonight in the 98 machine. To his outside, going to be John Walker. Kyle Boland's back there behind them on the inside. Just to the outside of Kyle Boland, a little further than we're used to seeing. Zach Wells back there. Trouble during the heat race. That'll start him back towards the back of the pack. Zach Wells. The last row going to be Stephen Hott on the inside, and to his outside, Bryson Witherspoon will round out the field. That's your grid here for week 10 of the King of Wings 360's presented by Ambient Air. These cars get rolling out of the pits here. Wyatt's off by himself. There goes the space truck, and the rest of the field make their way off pit road. A little pit road exit. We know Kyle Boland's a fan back there. We got some air coming onto the track in the heat races. So your series points leader, you see him right there in the 37. Zach Wells. Going to start a little further back tonight than we're used to seeing him. See if he can keep it on the track here. That is the key to Lernerville. Plenty of places you can go off the road here. How about Jace Dalmelin on the front row? Road guy. Most technical dirt car we have. And puts it outside pole. Space truck is off. Wyatt Walker, Jace Dalmelin. Here we go. And we're green at Lernerville. Wyatt, hell of a jump there. Out in front of everybody. No problem. Any line he wants. Jace Dalmelin going to stay on top. Seth Johnson does the same. Oh, a little bit of contact there from Ryan Walker into Corey Hazelwood. See John Walker working around Zach Wells. Oh, John Walker, Ryan Walker, both off the track into the wall. The rest of the field is going to keep it going. Let's see if that'll bring out a yellow here. Nothing yet. We're going to stay green. Wyatt Walker continuing to run the top, as is pretty much the entire rest of the field here. First three for sure. Oh, Seth Johnson, he's off. He's down into no man's land. Oh boy. Zach Wells up now fighting for third with Corey Hazelwood. Oh, and Jace Dalmelin, he's off. We talked about it early, staying on the track half the battle here. My goodness. Only the front four. Walker, Wells, Hazelwood, Witherspoon. Hayes and Boots. The only one's able to keep it on the track right now. Seth Johnson has made his way back out. Up out of the hole. Seth not having to pit, as did the rest that went off. So Seth, the lone backdraft driver on track right now. Looks like Ryan Walker getting ready to come back on. And Ryan Walker being stopped up there will bring out a caution. Kyle Boland going to make his way back onto the track as well. The first caution of the night. Should have been plenty before that probably, but we get one finally. Wyatt Walker, Zach Wells, front row. Wells up 6 spots from where he started. Witherspoon, Hazelwood. Starting row 2. Witherspoon up quite a bit from where he started as well. Ace truck's off. Get ready to go green. Here we go. Just 5 cars remaining on the lead lap. Zach Wells looking to the inside of Wyatt Walker. See if he can make something happen here. Wyatt came down a little bit there through 1 and 2. Didn't let Zach slide up. Still pinching him down. Go on board with Zach Wells, points leader. Witherspoon having a good run. In third, Seth Johnson trying to reel him in. Running in fourth, Hazelwood right behind him, rounding out your top 5. As well as the last car on the lead lap. Jace Domlin's made his way back out here in 6th. Wyatt Walker continuing to lead everybody. Right on the edge of that cushion. 3 and 4 there. Seth with 9 to go. Trying to reel him in a podium. Meanwhile, Zach Wells still trying to catch Wyatt Walker. Oh, right on the edge, maybe even over the edge a little bit there for Zach Wells. He's going to hang on to it though. Keeps it pointed straight. Witherspoon starting to get some pressure from Seth now out back. Gearbox scam there. Bryson Witherspoon cut out momentarily. Oh, Witherspoon. Little bobble through the corner. He's going to let Seth around. Seth in that final podium spot with 4 to go. Wyatt Walker grows his lead over Wells. He'll have a little bit of lap traffic ahead of him. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. About 2.5 to go here. Wyatt Walker going to take the high line around Kyle Boland. 2 to go. Pretty comfortable lead for the 85. They'll come through 3 and 4. Take the white flag. One more time around for Wyatt. Zach Wells doesn't appear he's going to have anything for him here. Final time through 3 and 4. And Wyatt Walker going to take the win here. Zach Wells bringing on P2. Seth Johnson going to hang on to 3rd. Witherspoon 4th. And Hazelwood going to round out your top 5. Technical car, technical track. Wyatt Walker gets it done. We'll go trackside. Interviews to the top 3.
All right, starting off with the 3rd place finisher tonight. It's going to be Seth Johnson in the 5. You got a cap.
Yeah, buddy, got you.
Hey, tough start to the race, but came home with a P3. Can't complain about that. Want to break down your run for us?
Yep, gotta love the Lernerville High Line. Just drove it in too hard early in the race and went down the hill at 1 and 2. Drove the car back up, though, hoping for caution, and got the caution. And used my quick repair and got back out there. It was honestly just a race and a battle of attrition of how many cars were going to go over and wreck. And luckily, I fixed the car and was starting P5. So just started running the low line just to make sure I didn't drive off again. And found something down at 1 and 2, and then I tried it 3 and 4, and actually I ran my fastest lap of the race later in the race. So just kind of stuck with that. I feel like I was slowly catching White and Zach. I wasn't going to catch him. Didn't have enough laps, but started to catch him a little bit. But yeah, we'll take a P3.
How the old saying goes, sometimes better be lucky than good, right? And you happen to have that tonight on your side. So congrats on bringing on the P3. Any sponsor and shout-outs, Seth?
Yeah, I want to thank the league for putting this on. It's been a lot of fun running with Redemption Weekly Racing Series. So if anybody's looking for a league, get with us and run. It's been a lot of fun. And I want to thank my team, Backdraft Motorsports, SJD Designs, and I want to thank PC's by Thomas for giving me a PC that powers this game up and was able to race. So, yep.
All right, there you have it. Seth Johnson bringing home P3 tonight. Moving on now to second place finisher, Zach Wills. Get a captain.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Hey, man, one position shy tonight of the sweep. One breakdown run for us.
Yeah, couldn't figure it out in qualifying. Went over the top in the first corner and wasn't able to get a run. So started in the back, and then the heat race, got up to third, and had a bubble on the cushion. Went over the top, started 8th. Was running up decently. I was trying, Wyatt was too fast. I was trying everything, high, low, moving the wing back, pushing it back forward. I couldn't do anything. His car was just on rails.
Yeah, Wyatt looked extremely fast out there tonight, but managed to beat everybody else. So congrats on bringing on the P2. You got any sponsor and shout-out, Zach?
Yeah, you guys for putting it on. Dirty Mac Motorsports, Dirty Mac Polishing, Hazen Boots Motorsports, SJD Designs, PC's by Thomas, and JBR Racing Engines.
Mr. Qualifying himself, Zach Wells bringing home P2 tonight. Moving on now to the feature winner tonight, the King of Wing 360's, presented by Ambient Air, going to be Wyatt Walker in 85. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, Wyatt, most technical car we drive in the entire league, and came out here tonight and put on a clinic. How'd you manage to come out on top?
You know what they say, in order to finish first, you first have to finish. But that was my only goal, keep my whole car on the track. Almost lost it one time. I think I got the right rear tire halfway off, but somehow I saved it. I knew it was going to be the top for most of the race. It might move to the bottom. I was just kind of listening to my lap times. I noticed once I slowed down a tenth or two, I tried to bottom half a lap, and it was a little bit faster, and then I moved down on the bottom both ends, and that was the time to move. And luckily, I had a little bit of a cushion between me and Zach. I know he's faster than me. My only goal was to keep it on track. I'd definitely take winning, but I'm very happy with staying on track, especially in these cars.
Yeah, we were watching your line change in there from the booth. Looked pretty good. You guys sponsor and shout-out, Wyatt?
Yeah, I got to thank y'all for putting this on. Watercrest Plantations, Swamp Ponds Graphics, Hazen Boots Motorsports.
There you have it, Wyatt Walker, feature winner tonight, King of Wings 360's, presented by Ambient Air. Appreciate y'all coming out. We'll see you next week.